We can start, right? Yes. Yeah. Kiran sir.
Yes, ma'am. Okay. Very good evening to one and all. Myself, Kiran Bachav from Advocate V.B. Deshpande College of Commerce, Night, Mulund West. I welcome you all at this intercollegiate session organized by Women Development Cell and Commerce Department of our college. The topic of today's session is Role of Women in TV Advertising Then and Now. Before we proceed further, I request you all to raise up for our national anthem. Thank you all. Now I request our Principal Madam, Dr. Mrs. Kailash Anekar, to give brief note on today's session and also introduce our today's eminent speaker. Over to you, Madam.
Good evening, all dear participants. It's my pleasure to welcome you all at this very interesting session, jointly organized by WDC and Commerce Department of our college on the topic Women in TV Advertising Then and Now. I welcome on behalf of my staff, students and college and also management. As we all are aware that TV media of advertising is a very popular and widely used by advertisers for advertising their products. Advertising means communication. It's a creative world which has always been debated for its positive and negative effects on the society. It is appreciated for making brands popular, improving standard of living, creating healthy competition. But on the other side, it is criticized that advertisers are pathological liars. They mislead consumers by creating fears and inferiority complex among consumers for not possessing those products. Also, for depiction of women in TV advertising. Women are most a beautiful creation of nature, most vibrant and kind human being. She brings life in everything with her presence. You will find four gents sitting together in a silent mode, but women, no. She energizes environment. The role of woman has changed over a period of time in the society, and same is reflected in TV media. Our today's resource person will delight us on the topic, and she will also cover the advertisements, the present pandemic situation of corona, and thereby will come to know how in the TV media the depiction of women or role of woman has also been changed. Dr. Rupa Shah, it's my good
Good
friend.
evening, ma'am.
Yes, and I introduce her brief introduction. She's very young and dynamic, of course. She is an assistant professor at Ghanshyamdas Saraf College, Malad. The degrees to her credit includes MCom, PGDHE, MPhil, MBA in HR, SET, and PhD. She has 10 years of teaching experience. She is also member of Board of Studies in Commerce for C.K. Thakur College Autonomous at New Panvel. She is a winner of a gold medal at Avishkar Research Convention, which is organized by University of Mumbai every year, and she has won the gold medal at all university, zonal level, and also state level. Commendable, great achievement. And she has also been awarded with Best Research Paper Presenter at various national and international conferences. She has extended her teaching to idol students, University of Mumbai. And as I know, she is the most hardworking and popular teacher in her college. Now I invite her to start with the session. Dr. Rupa Shah.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Your words of kindness was really encourages me to do this session, and I hope I can keep up to your expectation. So, without wasting time, I will just start sharing my PPT. So, good evening, everyone who is present here, students and all teachers present here. The topic that was given to me for today's presentation or session was television advertising and the role of women then and now. Now, advertising is such a vast subject and such an interesting one too, because advertising actually makes or breaks a product. Consumers seeing advertisement actually think about buying the product, or they lure to buy the product. So advertising plays a very important role in every customer's life, because the ads that we see, the ads that we hear, the ads that are shown on the internet actually communicates to us, first, the usage of the product, second, why the product should be bought, and most importantly, it creates a recall value to us every time, and at the end we go and buy the product. So students, I would really want this session to be an interactive session, so that you all can post your queries or post your comments in the chat box, and I will try and reply to all your messages or all your chats. And right now I'll just present my screen, students. So first of all, I thank Advocate V.B.Deshpande College of Commerce for giving me this opportunity to present in front of you today's topic, role of women in television advertising then and now, and what is the role of advertising. Before starting with women in TV advertising, let's first understand the role of media. What is media and how does media influence us in advertising? Now, media is a big ocean and advertising is just a drop in it. Media actually helps us in media has helped us in various different manner, okay, like from the print advertising to magazines to newspapers to outdoor advertising, and coming forward to all the specific internet advertising and all the other advertising that we do. Media has played a very important role, because all the way of two-way communication is done through media. Media helps us to communicate the marketer's desire for the product, to sell it into the market, whereas the consumer's interest in buying the product. So media is very, very important. All these things are part of media that we see nowadays and in the previous days before. So beginning from the print media, that is the oldest method of media that we know, till the current and the latest different gadgets that we have, media has played a very important role. So basically, what is advertising media? See, advertising media refers to the various media channels that we use for advertising our product. Advertising media is used to showcase the promotional content that is communicated by various different ways, by text, by speech, by images, by videos. And using this, we use the media from TV to radio, online, outdoor. Basically, they are channels through which companies can advertise their products and services that reach to the customers. Now let's understand the changing rules of advertising and media. See, right now we know that television and various media tools have taken the entire world by storm. But was this before? Yes, it was, because there has been a lot of changing rules of media that has helped us enhance the power of advertising. See, advertising is only one element that helps in the promotion mix, but it is often considered prominent in all the overall marketing mix design, because its highly visibility and the pervasiveness that has made this into a phenomenal social and economic topic in Indian society. Okay, so promotion decision must be integrated and coordinated with the rest of the marketing mix. The evolution of media. Now, do you think that the media just came into now? No. From years on, there was different tools of media that we were using. Advertising, though, is very, very important. But before that also, there were various other systems that helped us change our life and change the way and pattern that our society thought about. So it mainly determines the image and the way of life, and its highly impact on our thinking as well as the attitude towards our society. And the world around us has very much ready forms into this situation. So we have evolved, we have changed. The media has changed from years. Now, if you see the slide that I have put in, let's understand that, years before, there was this Doordarshan, which I have put a logo on. Then came a clip art that took us by storm. Then we grew up and we went to MySpace. Now, MySpace is a type of an app where we could hear to songs and yesteryear's singers. Okay, so from MySpace we evolved to Facebook, and when we evolved to Facebook, it was considered as the greatest boon that we could have got, because Facebook is also till date very, very interesting and helps us to connect people. But when Facebook was launched, we felt that that was the ultimate. But with years to come, we have found two more very important friends of ours, and everybody will agree. From Twitter to Instagram, the life has changed, the evolution has changed, and the media has also evolved. Let's now understand what is TV advertising. TV advertising means, see, there are many types of advertising that we have done. Print media only communicates through the print, through the written matter, whereas television advertising communicates from sound to the visual effects. And visual effects actually catches the mind of people, because advertising agencies initially first focused on changing this the role. Okay, from print media they went to radio advertising, but in radio advertising they could it did not create that much of an opportunity. Then came television advertising, but in television advertising it was too costly compared to radio advertising. When radio advertising but when television advertising grew, when people saw the effects of television advertising, then it boomed. Everybody went on to buy television sets and had television in their home, and with this the situation changed. So television was actually basically introduced in 1940, and it was of very high cost, but the sale of television increased, because then programs came into existence. There were ads that came into existence, and through this television media caught up the role, the path of growing, and still now it is still growing. So let's understand some points. See, television was introduced in India on September 15, 1959 as a pilot project in Delhi. So the project was a very small, just seeing into consideration how television would run. There were small programs. We all know about we as people know about these programs. There were small programs like 2.5 hour program telecast, and it was done in a studio in Akashwani Bhavan, and was transmitted by the equipments that was given by UNESCO. Now, some important telecasts at that time, during that period of time, in the early 80s, that we grew up seeing was Chitrahar, and then it went into Phool Khile Hai Gulshan Gulshan. So this was some way how television advertising evolved, or how television evolved. Role of women then. See, during that era, women were not given that much prominence in ads. Women was like, I just want to give you a small idea in this photograph that I've put in. This is an ad by Dinesh, suiting and shirting. The reason for putting this slide or this photo here is actually the ad is more for suiting and shirting here, but a woman was put there side by side just to enhance it. There was no such role of women in there in that ad that time. Women were just kept as a piece of beauty there, or they were just used as a product, so that the product, so that the actually the brand could sell. Or so a woman just needed to be beautiful in that ad. Women just needed to be present in that ad, and it was more male dominative during that period of time. So people were very dismissive about women doing television ads, coming into television, and it was not considered as a big aspect. It was not considered very great, because at that time women were more home centric, and even if women would come into some ads, okay, the ads were not that well defined, or that the ads just showed a homemaker, or just showed that she is with a man or something like that. So the most damaging part are that women there on the ads were just fill in the background for a scenery. Okay, so they were just used as a product in the entire ad. A man stands for humanity, but ads only show women if it's something specifically to do with gender, like beauty. So in those days, women were not like nowadays. If you can see ads, which I will show you later on, women have been given different ads, different things, like, why should boys have all the fun, that you can see in Alia Bhatt's ad. So it's about a bike, and it breaks the traditional method. It breaks all the bonds, it breaks all the leverages, and it creates a enhanced way of how television advertising, women in television advertising should be. So those have been the archetypes, but there are some notable exceptions that were broken through. Students, I would really want you all to share your opinions through the chat, so that I can even read it. And if you all want me to do something extra in that, you would please do let me know. Let's understand the rationale. Here I have put in some ads of yesteryears, which you will relate to, and which are very prominent. Let's see some ads. Now, this is a Kenwood ad. Here, the woman is considered to be a chef, and she is shown here as a homemaker with products that she is using in the household. Okay, so here you see that ad of a cooking of a mixer grinder, or a gadget that she has been using, and she is put in this ad. So here the chef does everything but cook. That's what wives are for. So this is such a negative statement, that was there. This is the ad of early 1980s, when this ad was there. I just picked up to give you some example of this thing. Students, I don't know what happened. Just a moment. 1 minute, I'll again share the screen. Yeah. So the next ad, if you see, is a Pierce soap ad. Now, as I told you all early, it is a beauty soap. Okay, it is a soap ad that has been shown. Now also in Pierce soap, you will be fine. I'm sorry for the visual, it is little blurred because it is a black and white photo that I could crop. Now here, the Pierce soap is shown by a woman who is dressed up in a sari, who is clad, and she has a pallu on her hair, on her head, sorry, and she is there in this Pierce soap ad. Okay, and in this right now also Pierce is a beauty soap, and the television advertisement that is showed in Pierce soap is usually more woman oriented only. But at this time, if you see the image that you have seen, a woman clad in a sari who is doing this Pierce ad. Next, you can see this most, I love this ad, Amul, who has kept this girl as, this girl is prominent for so many years. This is the Amul ad. But here, they have showed that women or girls are heartless, defenseless, and they are prone to the tears, okay? So they get hurt very easily and they are prone to tears. So this is one part. Amul has done a lot of ads also that highlight women empowerment, which I will come to the slide here. But this was one clip that I have put here. Next is Poppins, no fooling. Okay, this is a very, very nice ad that was there at that time. And at that time, you know, this Poppins was very famous. And this is one ad that was there in this Poppins, where children were also brought in to promote the product, and it was a brand from Parle, Poppins, and it was really very popular because of the colorful chocolates that we got in that. And here is a Dalda ad, okay? And in this Dalda ad also, you will see that a woman is there in this ad, but in this ad they project her as a mother, okay? So she is given a household role only. She is given the role of cooking. She is given the role of doing her household chores. So what I just wanted to put in front of you all is that in these ads, women were promoted, women were given ads as a homemaker who did work related to beauty or household products only. And they were considered a part of it, but they were not considered fully appreciated in television advertising. Let's go to the next slide. Now, I want to show you all a video of Amul. Now, this is Amul company took this ad, and it is a very famous ad called Manthan, where where Amul broke the protocol and took this ad, which was fully a woman television advertisement. Only women are there in this advertisement, and Amul has used this ad, okay, to promote Amul products. That is their white revolution about their milk products, and the ad is called Manthan. Just give me a moment, I will share the ad with you all.
मेरो गाम काठा पाड़े जा दूध की नदियां बहे जागो को गाए मारे घर अंगना ना भूलो ना मारे घर अंगना ना भूलो ना मारे गाम की मक्खन रोटी लाए खुशियां छोटी छोटी खुश रह तेरा बेटा बेटी जैसे चमके हीरा मोती तेरे आंचल में तेरे चेहरे की ये लाली लाए मारे मन उजाली
So I hope you all enjoyed this ad. I'll just present the screen again. Now, let's understand. That was the first era, where Amul used, and it was a tribute to Smita Patilji also, that this Amul ad was made. And this ad created a new era for women. So coming to the point of women in television advertising, the era changed. Now, let's take an example. Changing role of women in television advertising. Unilever is a company that promotes a lot of products. Unilever is the company which also manufactures Lux. HUL company has done a lot of products, okay, and it was the first company that started celebrity endorsement also, especially taking women in the year 1931, 1939, and the most famous actresses from that era, from 1939 till 2020. Everyone was promoted and was given ads for Lux. So taking from Leela Chitnis to Deepika Padukone, all were there. Let's take this as an example. Leela Chitnis, here is the ad for in 1939, where the Lux product is advertised in a black and white scenario. So here the line is, here is a beauty tip for the lovely. So here they used famous film stars, women film stars, who promoted the Lux product in a different manner. Then came Parveen Babi, and Parveen's, if you can read the liner, students, Parveen's complexion loves the gentle touch of Lux. So this is the way in 1970 that the product was promoted, and Parveen Babi in the year during 1970s was considered to be one of the famous actress of Indian cinema. Hence, she was taken for this Lux ad. Then in 1980, the most beautiful Rekha, even she was considered for this ad in Lux. And if you can read, it is, I know how to get what I want. So here you can see that the role of woman changed. She became more spoken. She became more predictive. She became more outspoken. So this is how the era, and with the changing era, with Lux growing, with the woman's role growing, the even the product in Lux also kept changing. Next, obviously, how can we forget her? I have another slide that we will show about her. So this is the in 2000, when Aishwarya Rai was taken for this Lux ad, and it was called as White Glow, so glowing like a skin, as fair she is. So she was taken into this ad, and she was taken as a role model, or as a model, as a female model in 2000 for this Lux ad. And here we can see in 2020, Deepika Padukone, one of the best actresses now, had been rooted or had been taken by HUL company to do Lux ads. And you know that how popular these ads are. So you see the role, how these companies, to evolve, to make their brand well known, to make their brand popular, started using female or women more in television advertising. Let's take another example. But students, in some period of time, we have also come across many unethical ads also, ads that are a little unethical, that brought down the values of women, that did not keep women at that level, did not show equality. So some ads, like if you see this ad is very, it has made it very sensitizing. Although it is a ad of just a fruity or a slice, but the word that is put here is Swayambar. Okay, So although Katrina Kaif is doing this ad, but it was introduced as a very sensual ad that women can only do ads in such a way only. Okay, so it was projected that woman is there only for its beauty and only for creating sensitization. Next ad is about colors. Okay, now this is a very controversial ad because Fair and Lovely says that if you use our products, if you buy a Fair and Lovely, if you start using Fair and Lovely, you will grow fairer. Okay, so the black skin is not considered as a good thing in Indian in the Indian society. They want fairer girls, they want fair people. Okay, so they women are categorized that women should be this, women should be that, and it is also shown in ads. Next is the axe effect. How can we forget this? Axe effect is also a very different type of a ad which shows that women are a piece of an object, and if men use axe, women don't have their own self-esteem, they will just come running to it. So even this is very negatively projected for the woman, so for the role of women. Okay, so women are projected negatively in this kind of ads. And the last ad is close up. Okay, here also the ad has got very double meaning, and these and women are projected in these ads just to show that boys can come close to girls when these kind of things are projected in that way. Okay, so the sensuality part is taken into consideration rather than the impact of a girl or how the society is accepting girls, nothing like that. So the ad is made in a very unethical manner. But let's go into a different angle now. Strength of women. Okay, although we have seen that women were considered as just an object, or a lot of unethical ads are there in advertisement, but advertisements are no longer just texts that just sell products. Okay, they are created and executed in such a manner that they appeal to the target audience in many more ways, and advertising messages, though brief, have a lot of powerful impact on the persuasive influence in shaping the attitude and behavior of the consumers. And advertisements integrate the socio cultural narratives and also the shape. Now, television commercials have evolved significantly over the last many decades, and they have been the catalyst and the reflection of the society's aspiration. In this endeavor to sell, they have created images and metaphors which over time has assumed strong socio-cultural dimensions. Let's go through one. Now, I don't know if if you all recognize this person. Actually, I have put in the details of this person. She is Sushmita Sen. Okay, and why I have brought this slide here or this photograph of this person here, because a lot changed. The thought process of the world changed when Sushmita Sen became Miss Universe. Now, she was crowned Miss India in 1994, and with that, when she went into the pageant, she became the Miss Universe. All this could happen because of television advertising, because television created an aura, and television brought into notice that women are no less and women can also reach the stars. So here she is. Sushmita Sen became the first Indian woman to win the Miss Universe pageant in 1994, and her answer in the final round, when she said, won the hearts of not just the judges but millions of other people as well. And from this aspect, women started being recognized as intelligent. Women started recognizing as they had a word of their own, and women started being recognized as an identity. So Sushmita Sen, with years, went on to win, of course, Miss Universe title in 1994. How can we not show her when we are talking about women empowerment and the role of women. Now, she is nobody else than Aishwarya Rai, and she was Miss World in 1994, and she also uh, broke down the stereotype rules and stereotype thought processes and the changes. TV commercials went on a huge drastic change when these women won the beauty pageant. Sorry. And Aishwarya Rai was felicitated with the Lifetime Beauty with a Purpose Award, which means a lot, by Miss World organization on the 64th edition of the International Beauty Pageant for her humanitarian work since winning the crown 2 decades ago. So she showed the women of substance. She showed that how women in television advertising, how women with promotion could also help in developing the society. So television commercials have not only created the perfect images, but also woven pressing narratives which make the desire to attain the perfection imperative. And these images have changed, the facts have changed to build a framework of not only stereotypes, but it has changed, including the gender, the class, the religion, the ethnicity. Everything has changed with the evolution of women in television advertising. Now, coming to this, students, you will love to see this. Present Miss India. Can anybody tell me who is the present Miss India? If you can just put in the chat box if you can. I can't see your chats basically. Okay. I'll just post the name of the person here. Manya Singh. This is the current present Miss India. She is the runner-up. And why I have put her here is the women empowerment that she gave. Now, if you see Manya Singh's biography, you will see that she is a child of just a middle-class family. Her father was an auto rickshaw driver, but she took the courage to dream. She took the courage that she knew that this is what she wanted in life. And all this could happen because of television advertising. Because in television, women are portrayed in a strong role. Women show identity. Women show that we will come up to those ads that shows that the role of women has changed and is still changing. So here we present Manya Singh's journey from being an auto rickshaw driver's daughter to this Miss India platform is nothing but short of inspirational. And why could this be inspirational? Because of television advertising. The way television has portrayed women, the changing roles of women has made this phenomena to happen. And Manya was crowned the second runner-up at this Miss India 2020 beauty pageant in Mumbai. Let's understand some celebrity endorsement ads also for women. Okay, let's see this. These are some role models for women that we have. Kareena Kapoor, everybody knows Kareena Kapoor. She is a person who very boldly has come up with various television advertisements. She advertises for these, or for Lux, she was there, for Head and Shoulders, Lakme, Colgate, Sony. She is the voice of women. She plays a very important role for women's empowerment. Next is, let's see the Kellogg ads. Okay, here Kellogg ads is also portrayed in a very nice manner, where they have showed in this ad that women are also have the right, to maintain their health, to look after their health. They have given them the equality. And there are many people like Kareena Kapoor and Lara Datta who have come in these Kellogg ads and who have created a name for Kellogg's. The brand, the company has chosen these women in television advertising so that they could portray a strong figure in front of the consumers. Madhuri Dixit is a heartthrob for everyone, and she has also endorsed many ads. Madhuri stands for many generations to come, okay, like the young and the old. Everybody, the entire country loves the way that she acts, loves the way that she portrays herself, has the woman identity and the role that she's playing nowadays. So here also we can say that she has also changed the way that things are portrayed for women, and she has become a role model in television advertising. We can't forget Alia Bhatt, because Bhatt stands for the younger generation, and she has done immense ads for Scooty, for Uber Eats, for Tanish. There are n number of ads that have taken her, and she is also a current role model and is doing a lot of television advertising. And here comes Kareena Kapoor. We talked about her, and even she has backed up many television advertisement. The reason for putting them here is that celebrity endorsement has played a very important phenomena in the lives of the people. Okay, why? Because see, celebrity endorsement is a way to get the brand noticed amidst the rush of so many competitive companies, and taking women into it. Okay, the TV commercials have chosen women here in India, especially to promote these products. So basically, Bollywood actors and celebrities are taken for commercials, so that the public sees them, the women or the consumers see them, and they make up their mind to buy the product. So marketers spend enormous amount of money on celebrity endorsement and for contracts, and the celebrity endorsements expedite brand recall, which influence the consumer behavior and their purchasing ability to buy the products. Now, this is one ad that is really very interesting, Ariel. And students, there are some ads that we can talk about, which has very good punchline, like Havel's, Hawa Badal Diya, okay, Ariel, share the load. These are some ads that have created an impact, that how women should be treated, how the role of women have evolved. So I will just show. Just give me a moment. I would want you all to see this ad. Just give me a moment. I'll present the screen. Yeah, so you can see this. Just give me a moment.
मैं पूरन पोली बना रही हूँ, तेरे भाई की फेवरेट। तेरे रूम की क्या हालत बना रखी है इसने ना, बस पूछ मत। हाँ, तो तू बता रही हूँ सुबह सुबह कैसे फोन किया? ऑफिस नहीं गई? क्या जॉब छोड़ दिया मतलब? अरे ऐसे कैसे? कितनी तरक्की हुई थी तुम्हारी, ये हम भी कितना प्राउड फील कर रहे थे। अचानक जॉब छोड़ना रियू, कैसे?
क्या
कितनी जॉब छोड़ रही है?
क्यों?
पर बेटा, शादी के बाद घर के काम बढ़ जाते हैं, लेकिन तू अकेली थोड़ी है। आकाश भी तो है तुम्हारे साथ, वो घर के काम में तुम्हारी हेल्प कर सकता है ना? अरे उसे घर का काम नहीं आता मतलब? ऐसे कैसे नहीं आता? नहीं आता होगा। गलती हमारी है। बेटियों को पैरों पे खड़ा होना सिखाते हैं, लेकिन बेटों को हाथ बटाना नहीं सिखाते। तो और एक बार सोच ले, मैं रात को फोन करती हूँ।
क्या हुआ माँ? क्या हुआ मॉम?
गलती हो गई, सुधार रही हूँ।
Students, the era has changed, and that can be seen by this aerial ad, because you see how their line, how they have influenced customers to buy their product by saying that share the load. Why should women do all the work? Even men can share it equally. And this was a changing phenomena, okay, where these kind of ads were promoted, where women were made the highlight, where women were given the specific role, that women are equally important and women can help in these in the growth of the society. So I'll just give me a moment. I'll share the screen again. Now let's talk about employment. Television advertising has given a lot of employment to women. How? Let's understand. See, because of television advertising, we are promoted. We see that there are many NGOs who have developed products and who are selling those products, and that has convinced the customers to buy the products. The best example of it is Lijjat Papad. Lijjat Papad company is a fully women-oriented company, women-empowered oriented company, and when we see these ads on television, when we see these products being promoted and companies being promoting these kind of brands, then the consumer also feels that they need to support. Like, when you see the ad of PNG, for example, see, PNG ad said that आप अगर हमारा एक भी प्रोडक्ट खरीदते हो तो उसका 1 रुपया हम शिक्षा को देंगे. So for a societal cause, for a moral cause, and that consumers get attracted towards that, and they get promoted. They promote those kind of brands. They promote those products where something for the society is being done. So Lijjat company is a living example where women empowerment can be done, and this could happen only because of television advertising, where they were showed, they are given prominence on the screen, and people buy their products. Changing roles of women in advertising. Let's take the image of Tata Tea. If you see this ad, students, alarm bajne se pehle jago re. Okay, that means you in this ad, they are saying that it's the end of the era where only males are dominating. It's the end of the era where only males are given prominency. Women should be given equal prominency. Okay, so these are ads that are more promoting women, promoting that women should have the right to education, women have the right to equality. And if you see the Taza tea, you will find a woman as a role model on the tea bag. So basically the ads are changing, the role is changing. Not only the woman's role in television advertising is changing, but the company's roles also to promote the products are changing. Many ads are being made that are more women oriented. I give you an example of the aerial ad, where the mom understands, or the mom finally realizes that this is the time to change. It's the time that everybody is equal and everybody should share the work. Okay, so that's how it is being portrayed. This is one more very important ad that I really want to show. It is very the punchline of Dove is very nice. See the beauty within. Okay, it's a phenomenal ad, students. I know it will be going a little bit more than the time, but you should see this ad, because women here should not be categorized by their looks, by their size, by their creed. Women should be given an identity. That is what is shown in this ad. So just give me a moment. This is a beautiful ad. I don't know if you all have seen this, but
ये सिर्फ हमारी नहीं, देश की करोड़ों लड़कियों की कहानी है।
मैं है किस रेडी। चलो भी चलो, जल्दी करो। है की दीदी, साड़ी पहनाने की बात हुई थी ना, फिर वजन दिखाई दे रहा है। अब इसमें भी दिखाई दे रहा है। वो तो सी जल्दी करो, लड़के वाले आ गए ने। इससे जल्दी आ जा मेरे।
आजा नूर, आजा। फोटो में तो रंग साफ लग रहा था ना? बेटा, आप दोनों चाहो तो बाहर चाय पी लो।
सीढ़ी लगाकर बात करना पड़ेगा आपकी राजेश्वरी को हमारे लड़के से।
जोक्स अपार्ट, अपने बाल स्ट्रेट करा लेना, भाई को नूडल्स नहीं पसंद।
ये दाग
कब तक चलेगी खूबसूरती की ये बदसूरत परख? आखिर कितनी खूबसूरती काफी है? डव, खामियां नहीं, खूबियां देखिए।
that was a lovely ad that showed how women are portrayed now. You know, things are changing, situations are changing, and companies and brands are taking this ahead, and they are promoting that women should be given special positions, say equality in the men's world. That is what they are saying. I'm just presenting my screen. Just 1 minute, give me a moment. Television advertising has promoted a lot of social impact. Okay, because of television advertising, we can see women empowerment. We can see that women have been portrayed in the various roles. Okay, and they have given, they have been they have come out of that boundaries or of that image, and therefore we can say that the impact is totally different. Now, these are some agencies, you know, Jude for Life, that is a agency that is promoting Artisans Guild in India, and you can see their television ads, and they have promoted that even women can dream, okay, and how women empowerment is very, very essential. You can see their ads on television where they have given priority to women so that women can earn their own livelihood. The success story of Anjali Singh. Now, this is the person who is behind the Jute of Life. She is none other than Anjali Singh. She's a speaker, Parivar ki pehli Mahila Udyami. She's an entrepreneur, and she has brought in laurels to India by exporting handicrafts to foreign countries. And a woman from the village, but only through television advertising, only through media, was promoted in such a way that now she has become a worldwide name. Changing role of women in advertising. How can we forget this ad? You know, this is the Pleasure Scooty ad that was first put in. And here, you know, mostly automobiles ad or, Scooty ads, you will always find male in it, okay? But here you can see this ad that hero has made, which says, why should boys have all the fun? And the punchline is too cool. And this is the all new way that women are promoted in advertising. Next is Bag It. Here also the ad is put very nicely. There is this ad, you can go, because we had constraint of time, I will not be able to show you this ad. But this ad has also a very good moral punchline that says, not just face value, but opinion also matters. Okay, so put it on the table. So women have the right to speak. Women have the right to give their opinion and suggestions, and they are equally accepted now in this current scenario. Students, because of lack of time, I will not be showing you this ad. Let's go to the topic because we'll not be able to complete. Role of women in pre and post corona pandemic. We all know, students, that we were hit very badly through this COVID-19 situation. Only last year, I think in month of the March, we did not expect that COVID could take over upon us, and it would take us a year to come up of this situation. We have still not come up with this situation, and the situation is going worse also nowadays. Seeing the statistics and the vaccination for COVID, you know, Maharashtra counts 1/3 of the COVID situation cases that we have, and right now we are into a very grave situation because the situation is going out of control, and the Maharashtra government has asked people to strictly follow the coronavirus norms and wear mask and maintain social distancing. The religious and political gatherings are prohibited, and the political agitations have everything has been stopped. Mumbai, India, everything has come standstill, you know. And although the vaccination has come, but yet there is no conclusive proof that the vaccination is uh, enters, does women have the specific role of working 10 to 5 and then doing the household work? No, it is not. Already saddled with juggling office work and household chores and looking after the child. Okay, the domestic in major cities, women are bearing the brunt of additional work because women are told that wo ek Durga Ma hai, Kali Ma hai, and she is everything. But nobody understands that even women's role means even she can be tired and even she can fall sick. So a woman is right now in this current situation, we all women will agree that we are burdened with extra work. No, mentally, physically, morally, ethically, the corona situation has put a toll on our lives. The tips that is given for her, okay, the word her, is that H is to help. Don't hesitate to offer any help. The pandemic is a societal problem, and many think that women are supermen, but they hesitate to help. Okay. Next is E for energize. Women are considered to be energetic. Okay. So they are supposed to look after the health of their family, give them nutritious food, energize them, and develop a positive attitude. And women are considered to be superman also. R for resilience. You know, you are the one who owns and has the ability to pick yourself up. It is but natural to feel low at times, but don't allow yourself to remain in the zone. Bounce back. So woman is considered to be HER. H for help others, E to have all round of energy with her, and R is for resilience, which is not always happening, which is not always taking place, because at the end of the day, she's human and she has the right to fall sick, and she has the right to be worked down with the pressure. But coming to the COVID situation, role of women in the COVID situation, women have come to the forefront to help equally in the development of the country's situation. You know, all over the world, women have played a very important role to come out, to cope up with the COVID-19 crisis. They have also essential workers, you know, the essential, like doctors, engineers, lawyers, health safety people, nurses, essential workers, equally women, you know, have been efficiently coping up with their threatening situation, and also are standing for their family requirements also. And these talented women choose to fight through these rough times day and night so that they could support the nation to eradicate this deadly disease. What are they doing in television advertising? Television advertising is also no less. The strength of women in television advertising is also shown during this corona pandemic. Let's see, you can see the Lysol ad where woman is projected as a doctor, where she talks about how to take care of her family. She's doing a dual role. She's a professional, as well as she's looking after her professional life also, and her family. The next ad that we can talk about is veggie. You know, here also women are projected that how she is 24 hours thinking about the concern about her family, about the medical condition of her family, and how she's looking after her family by doing all her household chores. You know, it is not hidden from anyone that, you know, during this pandemic situation, women had a more role to play, because without any house help, without any support, you know, she had to clean the entire house, sanitize it, clean everything. So her work became double, and that ad can be seen by this veggie cleaning ad, where woman is portrayed as a role model here. And the next one, you cannot forget this. This is the Dettol spray ad, okay, where this ad is shown where the mother runs behind her son because she feels that he has come from outside, and how that cleaning process needs to be done. And she is portrayed, she has that Dettol bottle in her hand, and she runs behind her son to sanitize his clothes there. So the role of television advertising, women are portrayed in the corona situation as a sense of strength, where they are supporting their family, they are protecting their family, and they are also working equal-handedly to support their male members in running the family. So these talented women here, entrepreneurs, are considered as economically important. And this is the last video that I would want you all to see. That is a hero pleasure ad. That why should why should boys have all the fun? That's a very supportive ad that we can see. Just give me a moment. I'll share this with you all. Just give me a moment, students. I'm sharing the screen. Can you all see this? I think it will be coming on the screen. Yes.
नई हीरो प्लेजर पे सवार हम निकल पड़े हैं लाइफ को खुल के जीने कब तक सरप्राइज रहोगे आदत डाल लो लाइट एंड जिपी हीरो प्लेजर व्हाई शुड बॉयज हैव ऑल द फन
So that's a lovely ad that has been made by Hero. And so with this, I would want to conclude the session by showing you a quote that says, I would like to be remembered as someone who was not afraid to do what she wanted to do, and as someone who took risks along the way in order to achieve her goals. There is no limit to what we as women can accomplish, and Sun is the ultimate. So with this, I would just want to end my session here, and thank you so much everyone for your patience listening. And now I am open for any interaction. If you all have any questions, you all can just ask me.
Rupa, I think if they have any question, they will mail you.
Okay.
Really conclude. And it was really very excellent, very effective. You made this session by giving varieties of examples, advertisements, clips and videos, statistics as well, and how the woman's role has changed. If I see, because I am also a student of advertising, and I have also studied that in the past women were जैसे महिलाएं थी वो साड़ी पहन के घर का काम to they were the caretaker of the family, they were the mother homemakers, cooking and bringing up the child, that were their major roles. But now the things have changed a lot. Correct. And you have covered almost everything as expected. So with this, really a big round of applause for you. And now I invite Sunil Ram sir for proposing vote of thanks. But before that, I would like to make one point. Treasurer of our Samstha, Sarvajanik Shikshan Samstha's treasurer, Madam Purnima Jobanputra has also joined because she is also member of WDC in our college, and she makes the point to be present for all WDC programs. So thank you, a big thank you, Madam Jobanputra, Madam, really. And now I invite Sunil Ram sir for a vote of thanks.
Thank you, madam. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. Your expression also, you can also, express your views on today's session. I would love that. Yes. How did you find it, madam?
Yeah, it was very interactive and lovely session covering all the points from old era to the new one.
Oh, thank you so much, madam.
Thank
Yes,
you.
your best wishes are very precious for us always. Thank you so much for attending this program, and till end you have attended from the beginning. That's a great thing. Thank you once again. And now I invite Sunil Ram sir for proposing vote of thanks.
Okay.
Ram sir?
Yes, madam. Yes. Okay, madam.
Yes. Yes.
On behalf of Advocate V.B. Deshpande College of Commerce, Night, I, Sunil H. Ram, presenting vote of thanks. It is my privilege to propose vote of thanks to all the people who made this program successful. अपमान न करना नारियों का, अपमान न करना नारियों का, जिनके बल पर जग चलता है, पुरुष तो जन्म लेकर इन्हीं की गोद में पलता है. In the beginning, I thank our today resource person, Dr. Rupa Shah Madam, faculty of Ghanshyamdas Saraf College, Mulund West, for sharing her knowledge and view on role of women in TV as a medium of advertising in past and present. We can see that during this COVID-19 pandemic situation, how the business firm appointed the women to promote their product. Example, the campaign is created by Olgi India highlight the role played by women during the current pandemic period. Dabur Amla salute women COVID-19 warriors with new campaign TV advertising with IPL power play for FMCG product. So Dabur Amla Hair Oil also released a film that celebrates the women who have been at forefront of fighting the current crisis. Doctor, nurses, sanitation worker, ad givers, police officers, or journalists, the on-ground task force are constantly working round the clock to ensure we are safe and sound. I would like to thank our chairman, Advocate V.B. Deshpande sir, and our treasurer, Jobanputra madam of Advocate V.B. Deshpande College of Commerce, Night Mulund, for allowing and supporting us to organize this program. I would like to thank our principal madam, Principal Kailash Aranikar madam, for taking initiative and effort for make this program possible and successful. I also express my gratitude to our teaching and non-teaching staff and other participants who join us in large number to make it a successful event. And I also request to all the participants that feedback link is shared in YouTube chat box. So please click the link and fill the form. Okay, madam.
So here we conclude that this session is over. Thanks everyone. Be safe, be healthy, take care. God bless everyone. Good night.
Thank you so much.